Yeah, right. Beautiful day, as compared to yesterday. Big matchup for both teams, reading their OVAC standings here. Edison comes in right now second behind Meadowbrook in the 4A with 59 points, and then Big Red in 5A, they're third, right behind Wheeling Park and just barely ahead of Warren. So this will be a big game for both teams.
Yeah, we had both games on Saturday. Steubenville split the doubleheader between Cambridge and John Marshall. Just couldn't get it going in the first game, but they were able to get it going in the second game and come away with a victory in that one, which was a big one because they'd been struggling, coming off a few losses, and one of those losses they were up big in the first inning and ended up turning that one around. So that was a very big win for Steubenville in that second game on Saturday. And today now we're going to kind of get into more of the meat of the season. Edison, this we would definitely consider this a rival game. These two teams have matched up in some, if you would call ESPN instant classics at some point. So I expect a good one tonight. Some say that it may not be, but I'm looking forward to a pretty good matchup here.
Yeah, over the years, whether it be OVAC or when they were in the same division or in the district tournaments when they were in the same division, these were always big games. And it's one of those where you say it doesn't matter the records.
Yep,
it's Edison and Big Red.
No question. Nico Koski is going to get the ball for Steubenville tonight, and Andrew Kinney is going to get the ball for Edison tonight. So it's going to be a good one. The weather's nice. The sun is shining. Got some blue skies with some clouds out there. The wind, I think it's blowing. I don't know if it's blowing in or out. It was blowing in earlier, but looks like it's blowing out. I'm not real sure. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here at Vaquero Field.
Yes, as I look around the field, I said this before, I'll say it again. Kudos to Fred Hetherington, Matt Morris, all the guys have taken care of this field. This field's over 35 years old, and it is still in just perfect shape.
Oh, yeah. And it's going to get better as the university is going to start baseball back up in the 2020 season, so improvements are going to have to be made based on, NCAA regulations, and so it's going to be something to be seen. Mike Colopy and Fred Hetherington are out there meeting with the umpires. Who Jason Vane is behind the plate.
Not sure who that is in the field.
And Scotty Hatcher is going to be on the bases. So we're going to take a timeout as everybody exchanges cards, and we're going to get to the national anthem. We'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
With over 25 years of security experience, Buckeye Security and Investigations, LLC is who you need to turn to for all of your security needs, offering security guard services, private investigations, and low-cost cellular monitoring, along with state-of-the-art IP cameras and recorders with remote view applications. Buckeye Security and Investigations, LLC can serve all of your security camera and access control needs. Buckeye Security Investigations, LLC is a locally owned and operated company. Contact Buckeye Security and Investigations, LLC at 740-264-5904 today.
Center fielder number 7, Luke Zorni. Right fielder number 9, Dom DeFrancis. Third base, number 4, Ethan Duggan. At shortstop, number 1, J.T. Thompson. Second baseman, number 6, Scotty Mitchell. At first base, number 19, Quinn McCoy. Catcher, number 12, Clayton Chris. Your designated hitter, number 13, Calvin Bickerstaff. And pitching for the Big Red, number 5, Nico Koski. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and gentlemen remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418. Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261. Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
Well, we're back, and we're getting ready to get it started. Anthony Sinacrapi, Ryan Higgs, and Alec McBain are going to get it started for the Wildcats. Defensively for the Reds, Savage in left, Zorney in center, DeFrancis in right. Around the horn, Duggan at third, Thompson at short, Mitchell at second, McCoy at first. And your battery for today is Koski and Chris, and Koski's first pitch is in there for strike one.
Nice pitch right down the middle to start him off with.
Strike two swinging to Sinacrapi. Nico Koski, left-hander. This one's going to be fouled off the left side. Good crowd on hand here as the afternoons are starting to get a little nicer. And getting some people out to the ball games, Chase.
Yeah, far cry from yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday we went back to winter for one day. Look out, that one went behind him.
Yeah, right there. I don't know if I'm, it's natural instinct to get out of the way.
Try to get out of the way. Sometimes you got to take one for the team. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Koski's pitch is down and away. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just getting started here. Top of the first inning. And Sinacrapi hits a fly ball to center field. Zorney comes on and makes the catch, and it's 1 away for the Wildcats.
Nice job by Koski. Good start there. Every pitch he threw, besides the one behind him. Around the plate where, got ahead 0-2 and made him hit pitches that he wanted to
There's no question about it. Sinacrapi is a pretty good athlete, and we've seen him on the football field, and he's pretty impressive just about everywhere he goes. That brings up Ryan Higgs, second baseman.
A nice job of first pitch strike there by Koski.
Somebody's out there yelling. I'm not sure who that is.
For a second straight batter, Koski's got him at 0-2, got him right where he wants him.
Yeah, of course.
Very important.
Right in a pitcher's count for sure. Strike 3. 3 pitches. Another out. So that's 2 down for the Wildcats here in the top of the first. And Nico Koski.
Pitch too, right off the outside corner of the plate.
Yeah, no question about it. Nico Koski looked pretty good here early on. Batting third, Alec McBain, right fielder, wearing number 14.
Hey, Mason. What's up, man? What's up, bro? We're all calling you out, Mason.
There we go, strike 2. Koski's in a groove right now and working relatively quick. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the first. McBain chops this one just down the first base line.
Still 0-2. Once again, nothing good, for him to hit their way ahead in the count.
Hasn't had very much.
Joined here today in the box by the guru, Rich Blackburn, on the scoreboard, and announcer extraordinaire, Mr. Scott Lane.
The melodic tones of Scotty Lane. This one's fouled off the left side, almost on a car. And then up against the fence on the whatever that field is over there, Frisbee football.
Nice pitch off by Koski there, even though he's 0-2 outside, but it's where he wants it, trying to get him to chase.
He had no question about that. This one is hit into left field. Savage drifts over, misses it. It goes over top of his head. I thought he caught it. It's going to be backed up by Zorni. Zorni quickly gets it into Thompson, who was the cutoff man. I thought Savage had made the
he
catch.
put his glove up and then went right over his glove.
I don't know if he lost it in the sun or just lost it in general.
You got to score that in there.
First baseman number 20,
Unfortunately.
George Ash.
Well, George Ash comes to the plate, first baseman, wearing number 20. Right-handed batter. Koski's first pitch gets away, hits right in front of Chris. There's nothing he can do about it as it hits in front of the plate, bounces up, and now Edison looked like they were probably going to be out of the inning. Now they have a man on third base with 2 outs and a ball.
Yeah, that's huge right there. And it's important for Koski to keep his composure right here. He's going to start off well. You don't want to let that one little mistake hurt you here.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Ball 2.
Just missed there.
Just
on the
a little low.
corner. He hit the-
That one's down low and inside again. So 3 balls, no strikes.
Nice
2
job
outs.
by Chris there, blocking that up and preventing a run from scoring on the wild pitch.
No doubt about that one.
And even 3-0 walk here doesn't hurt you. Just get your 4-hitter on, open base at first.
That's ball 4. So Ash draws a walk. It's going to bring a pitcher, Andrew Kinney.
Clayton will go out to chat with Nico just a minute. Tell him, okay, settle down, no harm here. Let's get this out and get out of the inning.
Yeah, no harm, nothing wrong yet. Just got to get yourself, as you mentioned,
Pitcher number
composed
17,
and
Andrew Kinney.
out of the inning, as you mentioned.
If you look at the outfield here, Zorni shaded toward left field, and they moved right fielder DeFrancis over towards center more.
So obviously looking for a pull of some sort. Nice off-speed pitch in there for strike 1.
And nice job by Chris going out to talk to us. Pitcher, hey, we got this. Relax.
He's, Clayton's a good leader. That's why he's the quarterback of the football team, and that's why he's essentially the leader behind the plate here for this baseball team. That's ball 1. Sure could have been strike 2.
It was close for me, or anyway.
A few folks not happy with that one. That one was fouled back. It's going to reach the stands. Feeble effort over there by the wrestling squad. Try to catch that one.
Koski quickly out ahead, 1 and 2. Now you look for Coach Kyle to put a little pressure on, send the runner from first here, and
Well, I mean, you may have. That one's fouled back. It remains 1 and 2.
excellent.
You find the right count. You know this. You
Yeah.
find the right count where you want the guy to run. Maybe in a 2-2 count situation. But I don't know how well Ash runs over there. Being a first baseman, I wouldn't suspect it. But Koski gets a swinging strike 3. So after 1/2 of an inning, no runs, no hits, and 1 error. And we're going to go to the bottom of the first with Steubenville coming to bat. We'll be back after this.
Visit the Spot Bar, South 4th Street in downtown Steubenville. Enjoy live bands on the deck. A great place to meet friends. The Spot Bar is the home of the annual Dean Martin Festival. The Spot Bar, who wouldn't want to enjoy live entertainment at a good price? They have everything you could want. Beverage, laughter, and just a plain old good time. Stop down and see for yourself. The Spot Bar in Steubenville, Ohio.
101, 102, 100. Robert, what are you doing? Just counting all the great used cars we have at the best prices at Thomas Auto Center.
Over 100 used vehicles in stock. All makes and models. Like this certified Brio 2017 Ram. Only 19,000 miles. Plus, no credit. That credit, Thomas can help.
So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thomas Auto Center.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
Ace Optical offers a great selection of designer frames. I was able to pick out the exact pair of glasses I wanted at a very reasonable price. All I had to do was bring in my prescription.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
When you need furniture or flooring, come to Hausers. Hausers has the best brand names and friendliest service. Your home will look great and you'll save lots of money. I know you'll buy from us because
Hausers has it. Hausers has it all.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
Number 6, Scotty Mitchell.
Well, here we are, bottom of the first inning. No score. Scotty Mitchell, Dom DeFrancis, Nico Koski getting it started for the Red. Around the horn for Edison, Schmitz in left, Sinacropi in center, McBain in right. Woods at third, Boyd at short, Higgs at second, Ash at first, and your battery, Kinney and Gump. Kinney's first pitch is in there for a strike to Scotty Mitchell.
Down a little bit pitch with there. 1-1. Nice.
Folks, if you're listening and want to tune in, feel free to check us out on YouTube. Just head over to YouTube, search Ohio Valley Sports Online, and you can catch a live broadcast of this game as it's being played in its entirety. Second pitch is third pitch, actually. I'm sorry. Fourth pitch is
2-2 count.
Yeah, I see it now. Out away, 2-2 count.
Another interesting thing here, a lot of these guys play together in the summer on the Legion team. Kenny and Sinacropi, from the Edison team.
This one's hit to short. Boyd scoops it up onto Ash. 1 out. Scotty Mitchell made his way down the line, hustled, but good strong throw from Boyd to get him out, and Dom DeFrancis now steps into the batter's box for the Red. Wearing number 9, Steubenville with the gray pants, red stripe down the leg of the pants, red jerseys outlined in black on the shoulders and back, accented with white down the sides. Black numerals outlined in white. Edison with the white pants. They're wearing stirrups, so our engineer extraordinaire, Dan Vogel, loves that. Black jerseys, and they kind of look like the old Chicago White Sox uniforms of the days past.
Is it Dan the Natural Vogel?
Yeah, well, we don't know. He doesn't like any nicknames we give him, and some of the ones that we do give him, we can't say on the air. So that's 3 straight pitches, and that's a strikeout for Dom DeFrancis.
And Kenny, just like Koski, first 2 batters, 2 quick outs.
Yeah. Well, they look like stirrups. They're more stirrups than they are. Back in the day, we all had to wear the real stirrups in Little League.
I got to agree with Dan. I like those too, Dan.
So Nico Koski, left-handed batter, pitching today for Big Red. No balls, 2 strikes, and Kinney is on his mark.
6 straight strikes.
And he is moving quickly. And he's tried to overthrow that one and threw it just outside, and Koski lives to see another pitch.
And as you mentioned, Ryan, he's moving quickly. This is one of the situations. I'm the batter. I might step out, take a little bit more time getting in the box.
It's hit right off the end of the bat, so Koski stays alive as it's fouled right at the plate.
Something to break up that rhythm.
No question about it.
Outfield playing straight away right now for Koski.
Wind blowing directly out. The pitch is down and in, so Koski's worked the count back to even at 2-2. No girls softball game tonight, up at least a home game anyhow.
Well, they went on the road today.
Usually the girls are here, the boys are here. Ball 3.
Actually, for the spring break, they went somewhere for I'm not sure exactly where, but they're out of town for a tournament.
Oh, okay. So Koski, after going down 0-2, has now worked the count back to 3-2. Full count. Here's the wind and the pitch. That one is outside, gets away. Doesn't matter. It's not a strike, so everything's good. So Koski draws a walk. That's going to bring up first baseman, sophomore Clayton Chris. I saw Quinn McCoy walking out there, but he was just gathering up the gear.
Great job by Koski there. Kenny had him quickly down 0-2, and he worked his way back to get Big Red first runner on.
No question. So here's Clayton Chris, catcher. Chris hits this one down to third. Woods makes a good stop and just kind of tosses over to second base where Higgs is waiting, and it's forced at second. So after one inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and we'll be back after this.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgholz.
Need something moved or hauled? Call Economy Lawn Care. No need to worry any longer how you're going to move it. We provide general hauling, moving services, single item delivery, and in-store pickup for retail items. Call Economy Lawn Care. We're more than just lawn care.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
We're back, top of the second inning. Gump, Watson, and Woods for the Wildcats. This one is fouled back right over top of us.
Catcher Conrad Gump.
So Koski on for his second inning of work. This one is grounded second base. Thompson, strong throw over to first. Good stretch by McCoy. We've got one out after two pitches.
Yeah, correct me. Thompson's a sophomore, correct? A freshman?
Sophomore, I think.
Sophomore, very
Thompson's
good.
a freshman.
Very good young ball player.
Number 8.
Worked his way into the starting
Got
line.
some young guys out there. Thompson's a freshman. You got McCoy's a sophomore. First pitch, Koski's a junior. First pitch ball.
The first pitch ball he's thrown so far today.
Right back at the screen, and you can hear that our microphone is working.
Got Coach Colopy at coaching third base and a long time. That's not Colopy, isn't it? Excuse me. Who is that at third?
Corey Wickham.
Corey Wickham at third, and I know Coach Marcus. I went
Jim
to Whistler
Marcus
with
over
Jimmy.
there, yeah. Coach Marcus has been around the game a long time.
Oh, yeah, he played with I was a freshman at West Libby. He's a senior. Heck of a pitcher.
Well, ball four and walk. And
number 2, Noah Woods.
Watson is on board. That's going to bring up number 2, third baseman Noah Woods. Well, the right-handed batter facing the lefty Koski. Short lead at first base. That one's down, and one ball, no strikes.
We have some fun with these names. You get Watson, Woods.
It's like
Gump.
As I said, it's like a Watson, Woods, and Gump. That's a law firm. Runner goes. Pitch gets away. And easily down to second base goes Watson. So 1 out, man on second base for the Wildcats.
Now I get you thinking here, do you bunt your number 7 hitter to get the runner to third, or try to get, work yourself?
Well, with 1 out,
Oh, there's one. I'm sorry.
With no outs, it's probably it's a given that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
but
I'm overthinking. There's one out. Forgot.
This one's fouled back. It's chopped. Fouled back. He didn't have a real good swing at that one. So Noah Woods ahead of the count, 2-1. Man on second base. Thompson sneaks behind, but moves back to a shortstop position. Off-speed pitch is swung through for strike 2.
Very nice off-speed pitch by Koski there. He was way out in front of that.
Yep, he was so far ahead, he thought he was first. Here's the wind and pitch. Outside, but strung through, and that's a swinging strikeout. Nico Koski, as Noah Woods goes down on strikes.
Left fielder number 11, Isaac Schmitz.
Number 11, Isaac Schmitz.
Schmidt's a heck of a basketball player for the Wildcats.
Transferred from Catholic Central.
Yes.
I believe he transferred last year.
Yes.
Oh, splits. He made no
I thought it was, what's his name? The other guy. So 2 balls, no strikes.
Tell you what,
Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper was really the one that made Milwaukee famous. Isn't that where he's from? I think so. Yeah, Milwaukee. Wasn't that in the movie? What movie was that in? Well, he was in Alice Cooper was in the movie. I can't remember that he made like a cameo. I'm not a movie guy, so I don't know. Jags isn't here, or he would know right off the bat.
No, he's listening, yes.
I'm sure he is. We're going to be graded tomorrow.
Yeah, he said sounds good. He sent me a text, told me to speak up a little bit.
3 balls, no strikes. Isaac Schmitz taking all the way. Strike 1. Edison with a man on second base, still without a hit. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Koski's delivery. Hit down the first base line and foul. Scooped up there by Jim Marcus. Good play.
Nice job of Koski battling back from 3-0. 3-2 here.
Sure has. He's worked himself into a full count. Now he just needs to make the pitch that's going to get the Red out of the inning. From the stretch, Koski delivers. Breaking pitch is just outside, ball 4. And Isaac Schmitz draws himself a walk, and that looked like a pretty good pitch. That's going to bring up number 4, top of the order, Anthony Sinacrapi.
There's your man up on the hill. Jason on left center.
Who's that, Paulie?
Way up there. Here's a fly ball in the left. And there was some trouble out there for Savage and Zorni. Not sure who was calling for it. Either way, it's an out. And that gets the Red out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And we're going to bottom of 2. It's still tied at 0.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog.
This internet broadcast is being brought to you by the AT&T Wireless High-Speed Data Network. It's 4G LTE, the fastest data network. Soon, 5G. Home wireless data is also available. See us at AT&T on Sunset.
Well, 5, 6, and 7 up here for Steubenville in the bottom of the second. Quinn McCoy gets it started off, and he pulls this one down the right field line. Hit a long way, but foul.
You know, Quinn McCoy, another youngster, said he's a sophomore who has
Only a
just,
sophomore.
you know, worked his way in. When he came in to hit, he's done his job and hit the ball well, and it's earned him some more playing time.
No question about it. So we got McCoy, Savage, and Bickerstaff.
JoJo Piro coaching third, Justin Banks at first.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Quinn McCoy, wearing number 19 today. This one is sliced into left field. Going back to make the play is Isaac Schmitz, and that's 1 down here in the bottom of the second inning for the Red. Number 24, Hayden Savage, left fielder, steps in. And this one is ripped right back up the middle and right at Sinacrapi. 1 pitch, 1 out. Savage hit it hard, Jace, but
it's hardest
right at
ball hit all day,
Sinacrapi.
but right to the center field.
Yep.
Stepping up to the plate, designated hitter number 13, Calvin Bickerstaff.
Number 13, Calvin Bickerstaff, designated hitter. Pitch is about belt high for strike 1.
The wind shifting now, too, blowing towards left field briskly. Flags blowing.
Ball 1, down and away. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. No men on base. Calvin Bickerstaff at the plate for Steubenville. Kenny winds and delivers for ball 2. I think it's fantastic. Bickerstaff files this one directly over top of our heads.
And towards my car.
Toward Jason's car.
I think that's Bill Beatty out there. It's in the white T-shirt on the left field line up on the hill.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Edison superintendent.
Strike 3 looking, and Bickerstaff is down on strikes. So Steubenville goes down 1, 2, 3 in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll be back after this.
So when your neighbor says, "Hey, neighbor, any idea where I can get my computer, cell phone, or tablet repaired?" Don't say, "I have no clue." Say, Cellular Solutions. Cellular Solutions is the Ohio Valley's most trusted cell phone, tablet, and computer repair store. They're locally owned and operated, matter of fact, for more than 10 years. And they're right in our backyard, right there for the tech support we all need. On Facebook, find them at Cellular Solutions Repairs and Accessories, or call 304-232-1470, or even better, take your cell phone, computer, or tablet that might need a repair or two to Cellular Solutions. They're right up from Sheets on National Road in Wheeling. Cellular Solutions, the solution for what you think there's no solution for. Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
Ryan Higgs.
Well, we are back. 2, 3, and 4 for Edison, Higgs, McBain, and Ash. And Higgs hits this one first pitch, skied in the air. Zorney drifts over and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the third.
You know, like that, too. First pitch, gets 1 out already.
That's it. Alec McBain, right fielder, number 14.
Gonna give a shout out to our man who talked about Jim Huggins on his way to hopefully see the Pens pick up a victory tonight.
They're going to win tonight because it's all about money.
I hope you're right. Give another shout out to my man Paul Zorn. He's here at the game watching his son Luke. He's listening in to the broadcast.
Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. That one was a little inside to Alec McBain. Right fielder. This one is hit down to third. Duggan scoops, fires onto first base. And a big target over there in Quinn McCoy makes the out. George Ash now steps in for Edison, first baseman, number 20.
Ash walked his first time up. So far, it's after the pitch. Koski pretty even. 3 Ks and 3 walks so far in 2 and a third inning.
1 ball, no strikes. This one is skied in the air, center field. Zorni drifts and makes the catch. So very quick inning for Steubenville. 3 men up, 3 men down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll be back after this.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to thank our newest sponsor, Giannamore's Pizza. We appreciate their support and yours too. Interested in becoming an advertiser like Giannamore's? Go to Facebook and look for Ohio Valley Sports Online. Giannamore's.
Transmart USA, transportation you can trust. Transmart is committed to providing non-emergency medical transportation to the elderly, disabled population, and the general public. Transmart has a fleet of vehicles that offer transportation to fit your specific needs, from passenger captain chairs to pet-friendly vehicles. Courier services are also a specialty. Have an important package that needs delivered? Call for dependable delivery service. Transmart USA is your one call for transportation or courier services. For more information, contact Transmart USA 866-693-6900. Transmart USA 866-693-6900.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Third baseman Ethan Duggan steps in and drives this one into the gap, right center field, and that one's going to get down. Duggan's going to dig his way to second base and stop right there with a leadoff double. So Steubenville gets it going as Ethan Duggan drives a shot into the gap out there, Jace, just what the Red need to get a lead here.
You're right. Great start to the third inning. Duggan jumping on. Both pitchers, first 2 innings come with first pitch fastball for strike, and Duggan was waiting for it and jumped on it.
Sure did. Now that brings up Luke Zorni, center fielder, left-handed batter. Kinney checks second and delivers. Bunts him over.
Beautiful bunt by Zorni. They're not going to get him.
Really good job. That was kind of like a drag, push, bunt kind of thing. It got all the way out to second base, right past the pitcher. Zorni's speed good enough to get him onto first base.
Good speed there.
Heck of a job by Zorni to not only advance the runner, but get himself on base. Now Steubenville with 2 men on base, no outs. Brings up the top of the order, second baseman Scotty Mitchell.
Zorni must have learned that bunt from Uncle Jason because I can't ever remember his dad bunting ever.
Paul, I know you're listening, so I don't know how you feel about that. But
it's true.
You can walk right in the door and stick your hands around his neck if you need to. Mitchell shows bunt, but pulls it back. So 1 ball, no strikes. Steubenville with 2 hits early on here in the third inning. Kinney takes a look from the stretch. Back to third base, and he faked the throw to third, went back to first, and Zorni's picked off right there at first base. So 1 out, and pretty good pickoff move there.
Excellent move there
by Kinney. And this one by Scotty Mitchell is fouled just over the dugout on the right side. Well, Steubenville now with one out, still a man at third base. That man is Ethan Duggan. Wind pitch. This one gets away, and Duggan's going to come in to score on the wild pitch. So Steubenville takes a 1-0 lead on a wild pitch from Kinney.
Duggan scores on the wild pitch. It's now Steubenville 1, Edison 0.
So Steubenville, 2 hits in the inning, a man picked off, and a scored run on a passed ball. So we've seen just about everything here.
Everything.
Scotty Mitchell battling in the count, 2 balls and a strike. Mitchell drives this one to center field. Sinacrapi calls off McBain and makes the catch in right center. So 2 down, but Steubenville with the lead at 1-0. Right fielder Dom DeFrancis comes to the plate.
Folks, Ohio Valley Sports Online will be back in action what's Saturday. It'll be girls this Saturday.
And DeFrancis grounds this to third. Wood picks it up. On to first base, George Ash makes the stab, and we're going to head to the top of the 4th inning. Steubenville leads 1-0. They scored a run on a wild pitch, got 2 hits, and they still have 1 error. So after 3 complete, Steubenville leads 1-0. We'll be back after this.
Hello, this is Dr. Runkle, physical therapist for Rehab Plus Physical Therapy. When I'm not able to be at the game, I listen online to Ohio Valley Sports Online. Good luck to all area teams.
Tucker's Tavern in Toronto.
You did say Tucker's, right?
Yeah, Tucker's Tavern and Catering in Toronto. And their phone number is 537-2209. 740-537-2209.
You did say Tucker's.
Yes, Tucker's with a T. Tucker's has dine-in and take-out. And check this out. Tucker's will design a custom menu just for you. Think it'll be expensive? No. Tucker will create your preferences based on your budget and your diet.
I've heard Tucker's motto is, life's too short not to have amazing food. What's Tucker's number again?
740-537-2209. Dine in or take out.
And you did say Tucker's.
Tucker's Tavern. Stop before or after the game for food, frolic, friends, and fun.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Well, Andrew Kinney, number 17, steps in.
Struck out his first time up.
To start off the 4th, it's going to be Kinney, Gump, and Watson. This one is skied in the air. Mitchell drifts back, is called off by DeFrancis, who lost it, had it, wind blew it, made the catch, falling to his knees. But anyway, it's an out.
Yeah, the wind, like I said, blowing across the left field. No, that ball carried from right towards left, and DeFrancis did a nice job staying with it. So I was saying, folks, Friday, I said Saturday, Friday, we'll have Ohio Valley Sports Online will be back in action with girls softball. We'll get back to it. Who's playing here in a minute?
Conrad Gump, catcher, fouls this one off. Fouls this one off. Wait, is bad weather coming in?
That too, and a bad team.
Oh,
yeah, it's East Liverpool, Toronto.
I'll give you.
Oh, I know. All right. Believe me,
That's after 2 innings.
and then coming back Monday with another girls softball big game. St. Clair's will watch Steubenville Big Red, 2 of the better girls softball teams in the valley.
in the area for sure. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. As Gump is in the batter's box, catcher Koski winds, and Gump swings through it, and that's going to be a swinging strikeout for Conrad Gump.
Strikeout number 4 for Koski on the day.
It's going to bring up designated hitter Riley Watson, wearing number 8. This one is skied just outside of the dugout, right over Coach Ike's head, and Coach Ike's going to make an effort to go and get it. No tennis matches today, huh? More wind, of course. Wow, off-speed pitches should have been in there for. I think everybody was fooled.
Everybody, including
Holy Toledo, including home plate umpire. It's ball 2 outside and low. Strike zone has gotten a little bit smaller as we've gone further into the game here into the top of the 4th. Steubenville leads 1-0. This one's hit high, fairly deep. Francis has a beat on it, makes a catch. He's having a little trouble out there with the wind. And that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. Steubenville leads 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors. And we'll be back after this.
Don't you just love warm, moist, mouth-watering homemade bread? The taste, the smell, the overall deliciousness takes you back to Mom in the kitchen, doesn't it? Well, the folks at Steubenville Bakery are in their kitchen on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9 to 5, and they're open early on Sundays, too. You want the best tasting bread in town? Head downtown to the Steubenville Bakery. For quality tree and stump removal, call P&L Tree Services in Steubenville. P&L Tree Services specializes in tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. If you have a job that's just too big to handle yourself, give P&L Tree Services a call. The number 740-381-7945. P&L Tree Services for all your tree service needs. Call Matt 740-381-7945. P&L Tree Services is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
P&L Tree Services is fully insured and veteran-owned.
Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
Stepping up to the plate, pitcher number 5, Nico Koski.
Well, bottom of the 4th we go. Steubenville leads 1-0, and it's going to be 3-4-5 for Steubenville. Nico Koski, Clayton Chris, and Quinn McCoy.
See if Big Red can add a little bit of momentum they picked up last inning.
Koski takes first pitch inside for a ball.
Koski walked his first time up. And he's reading the ball well. He's ready to swing that. He read the break inside.
Hits this one to the shortstop, Boyd. On to Ash, high throw. Draws him off the bag, but Ash recovers for 1 out. So Koski grounds out to short. It's going to bring up catcher number 12, Clayton Chris.
Chris grounded out to short third last time up, excuse me. His dad and mom in their familiar spot in the left field hill out there.
Maybe they're listening in. That one buzzed the tower, as Jags would say. 1 ball, no strikes. That was close. Almost right on the brim of his helmet.
McCoy.
We got McCoy on deck. So Kenny Wines. And he throws this one behind Clayton Chris.
Got a question for you. You know, we were talking about football. You lose 2 yards dropping the deuce. Can we use that in baseball for Duggan's double? He drops it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could if you really think about it. It's going to be strike 1 after 2 pitches, one that nearly hits Clayton in the brim of the hat, and the next one was behind him. So Kenny whines and delivers. 2 balls and a strike, down low, 3 balls.
3-1, great. Clayton definitely the advantage here, looking for something to drive.
Definitely a hitter's count. Swishvogel with a great assist on the garbage toss. That one's inside for ball 4, so Clayton draws a walk and hustles down to first base. That's going to bring first baseman number 19, Quinn McCoy. Good-looking young player is McCoy.
Yes, he's definitely grown up. He's a stout young man.
So that was inside for ball 1. Kenny's been a little wild here in this 4th inning.
McCoy flew out to left first time up. Chris with a decent lead at first here.
Pretty good size lead, you're right, and gets a better secondary lead. This one's foul tipped into the gloves for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Big Red leads 1-0, 2 hits. It'll be ball 2 down low. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Like you said, Kenny's struggling a little bit here in this inning.
Has a little bit. His pace has changed just a bit. He worked fast. He was working fast to start the game, but now he's actually working even faster, and he's kind of gotten out of his rhythm a little bit as McCoy draws the batter's count once again. 3 balls and 1 strike. Chris takes off. This one is skied straight up in the air, and it's probably going to come down somewhere right behind us. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Chris is going to be taking off again once he knows that Kenny's going to deliver to the plate. It's the first thing that you want to do is make sure that the pitcher delivers.
Right.
So Kenny from the stretch checks first, delivers, and Chris does not go. This one is fouled off, and it is.
It stayed in.
I couldn't see it.
Well, you know what you have to do there, and it's tough. You're going to have
First thing you got to do is find the fence.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say.
And
you
then
go find the fence.
And then you try to find the baseball.
If he does that, he makes that play right there.
Probably. I didn't see you had a better angle than I did.
Yeah, it fell right behind him because he ran into the fence. He found it after.
I would expect isn't it 3 balls, 2 strikes?
Yes, but it's still only 1 out. So
1 out.
Yeah.
So I would say Chris has got to be going here. He didn't go on the last pitch. He's not going here. So he draws a walk. Does Quinn McCoy, and Mike Colopy's going to come out and talk to his guy. So we're going to have a little conversation at the mound. Steubenville with 2 men on base, 1 out.
We want to take a break with them? Or?
Nah, we'll just keep it right here. Why not?
Okay.
It's a beautiful afternoon. We got YouTube. Folks, we've got YouTube going on. You can check the broadcast live. And also, if you are interested in advertising with us for the football season, it's coming upon us pretty quickly. Just get a hold of us on Facebook at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message, and we will get back to you with all the information that you need to advertise with Ohio Valley Sports Online to get your message heard, not only to locals, but you can get your message heard around the world. And we have plenty of our advertisers are now shipping their wares and goods and candy, cookies, clothes, whatever it might be, around the United States because people are listening all around the U.S.
And Hayden Savage actually hit a bullet straight to center field last time up.
He did. This is left fielder Hayden Savage. No balls, no strikes as he just gets in. 1 out. Steubenville still leads 1-0.
Outfield playing straight away, wind blowing once again towards left field.
Yeah, just a little right to left. Nothing going at second. Ball low, so 1 ball, no strikes.
1 out here.
Middle infielders checking Chris at second base. Haven't really made any attempts to make a pickoff out there, as we've seen 1 pickoff already. Nothing doing at second. Hayden Savage waits for the delivery. The bounces this one down to third off the chest of Woods. Savage is safe at first as the throw is just a little bit late, and now Steubenville has men on all the bases and 1 out. That was a tough play for Woods. The ball got to him in a hurry, took a pretty decent hop, and it just hit him right in the chest, Jace. It was a play that he probably should have made.
Yeah, that's one of them where you got to play the hop. Don't let the hop play you. You got to come up and get that before it takes that extra hop. And you actually, when I saw that, you let it take the extra hop, you know exactly what's going to happen.
Yep, absolutely, and that's going to bring up Calvin Bickerstaff with the bases loaded. And the big man offers at the first pitch, and it's out of play. So from what I understand, we saw the same scenario on Saturday, bases loaded with Bickerstaff, and Bickerstaff had a 3-run triple. Bickerstaff calls timeout. Just what you said early in the game. If the guy's working a little faster, call timeout, get him out of his rhythm.
Exactly. Break that
But
rhythm up.
Kenny is a little bit out of his rhythm as we
On his
speak
own,
now.
yeah.
So Kenny looks, no balls, 1 strike to Calvin Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff swings through, and strike 2. It's a chance to help the offense here. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Looking to put this in play somewhere.
Got to put it in play somewhere, even if it's just a long fly ball to the outfield. Every run counts in a game like this. So Kenny checks from the stretch, delivers. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Excellent 0-2 pitch by Kenny outside, exactly where he's trying to get Bickerstaff to chase, and Calvin does a nice job not chasing it.
You got that right. No runs so far here in the bottom of the 4th for the Red, but they are threatening. This one is hit right up the middle to the shortstop. Boyd gets the man at second with the force and does not get Bickerstaff out at first base. So Clayton Chris comes in on the fielder's choice. And Steubenville's leads now increases 2-0.
Nice job by Quinn McCoy. I'm not sure if you saw what he did.
Yeah, he kind of stuttered there, got right in front of the second base or the shortstop, just to kind of break the rhythm. And he did enough to do that. Now that's going to bring up third baseman Ethan Duggan, who was a first pitch swinging double last time he was back. So Duggan awaits. Ball 1.
Just missed there. And, Big Red scored this run here without a luxury of a hit. When they always say walks and errors kill. And
that's it.
So far that's provided another run this inning.
Duggan hits this one high into right field. McBain has a little trouble with the sun, but he makes the catch. So Steubenville plates a run, does not get a hit. Edison makes an error. And after 4, Steubenville leads 2-0. We will be back after this.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
National Colloid, over the past 75 years, has fostered long-term relationships with customers near and far. They are one of the premier blenders in the special chemicals market. They've been located in Steubenville since 1938, employing qualified local personnel in production, sales, customer support, and product research. National Colloid is a big part of the community and a proud sponsor of this high school sports broadcast.
Well, back to Vaquero Field, top of the 5th inning. It's going to be Wood, Schmitz, and back to the top of the order, Sinacrapi for the Wildcats. Koski on the mound for the Red with a 2-0 lead.
First pitch ball outside.
Steubenville with 2 runs, 2 hits, and an error. Edison, no runs, no hits, and an error. So 2 balls, no strikes quickly to third baseman Noah Woods.
I think that's the first time Koski's been 2-0 today. Oh, you're right on the
3-0.
Koski just missing on the 2-0 pitch. Looked good.
Koski's having to work for this one. Winds and delivers. Strike 1. So 3 balls and a strike. Koski winds, delivers. And this one is hit into the gap into right center field. Zorni misplays it, gets it in quickly. And the no-hitter is gone. And Edison has a man on second base.
Nice piece of hitting right there by Woods. And getting the hitter's count and going with the pitch.
He went with the pitch, drove it into, as we say, right center field, and ends up on second base with no outs as the leadoff hitter. So Isaac Schmitz comes to the plate, number 11, left fielder, left-handed hitter, facing Nico Koski, left-handed pitcher. Koski checks second, winds and delivers. This one is bunted right back to the pitcher. And Koski throws it high, but Quinn McCoy makes a play as he's drawn off the bag, but finds the bag as he comes back down and makes the out.
Excellent job by McCoy. I mean,
could have been dangerous there.
That could have led to a huge inning right there.
Could have been real dangerous. The first thing you have to do is field it. The second thing you have to do is make sure that you set your feet.
Yes, especially when you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time on that.
Plenty of time there. And Anthony Sinacrapi now, center fielder, comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 to this afternoon. And the first pitch from Koski is low and outside.
Sinacrapi both times so far has flied out to Zorney, center field. Zorney shaded towards left.
Sure is. And we've got Woods at third. Could get himself a bigger lead facing a left-handed pitcher.
And Sinacrapi works the count to 2-0. They give him the green light here. Down 2 runs.
Wind in the delivery, and this one's hit high in the air. Mitchell drifts back, calls everybody off, and doesn't make the play. Mitchell had a bead on it. He called everybody off, and the ball fell between Zorney, DeFrancis, and Mitchell. And a very easy run scored by Edison as Woods comes in and plates the first run for the Wildcats.
This might be one of the cases where your DeFrancis coming in. You just come in to call him off. You take charge of that.
Yeah, everything's in front of you,
Right.
something that you have to make the play there. And it's a little easier for the guy coming in than the guy drifting back. But anyway, it's going to bring up second baseman Ryan Higgs, number 10. Still one out, 2-1. That high throw over to first base.
You get the speedy Sinacrapi on first, too.
Got
That's
that
dangerous.
right. He's definitely a threat, especially with an out. Try to get him into position because anything hit is probably going to score him from second base. So Sinacrapi with a decent-sized lead. And the first pitch is low for ball 1.
Well, it wasn't too low. Did you see the move?
Isn't that his left leg?
He stepped off, yeah.
Well, yeah, I know that. It's usually just kind of. I think he just had at this point, as the pitcher, you just you don't want to do anything silly. Sinacrapi's got a pretty good sized lead.
And Sinacrapi definitely has Koski thinking. Gets a little bit bigger lead there.
So he's probably going to. What the heck? Very interesting pickoff move. Obviously, they're concerned about Sinacrapi down at first base. This one is hit to the second baseman, Mitchell, who scoops onto Thompson, onto first.
Whoa.
I thought he was out. I thought we
He
were
was
going to have
out.
4-6-3.
He was out.
And Freddie comes out of the dugout. And this is one of the first times I've seen that happen. Holy cow, he may have come off the base. Not sure. We don't have the luxury replay until we see it later. So Alec McBain is on first base. 2 down.
This is McMahon batting right here. Riggs is on first, right? Yeah, this is a 3-hitter, McBain.
Yep. McBain, that's Higgs.
And actually, I'm going to say
it's in for a strike.
umpire out in the field's 2 for 2 because I thought there was a close play last inning that could have went the other way.
Well, hey, man, like I say, you don't have there's no luxury replay and anything else at the upper levels, and that's what it is, baseball in its purest form. This one's just a little bleeder to Thompson at shortstop, and Koski works his way out of the inning. So after 4.5, Steubenville leads 2-1. We'll be back after this.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend.
Made Men Promotions is live pro boxing. Made Men Promotions focuses on consistently putting on exciting fights and developing talent to solidify their careers. For upcoming events, visit MadeMenBoxing.com. That's MadeMenBoxing.com. For fighters looking for sponsorship, promotion, or branding, look them up on Facebook at Made Men Promotions. Made Men Promotions is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Zorni.
Well, we are back. Bottom of the 5th inning, Zorni, Mitchell, and Dom DeFrancis for the Red. Kinney still on the mound for the Wildcats. Steubenville leads 2-1. First pitch from Kinney is down low, ball 1.
Zorni last time up laid down that beautiful bunt to get Duggan in scoring position for the first Steubenville run.
Steubenville with 2 runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors. Edison with 1 run, 1 hit, and 1 error. Kinney's first 2 pitches are balls.
2-0 count right here. Coach Piro giving Luke the take.
And he didn't take it.
No, he didn't.
That one is right off of the knee of the second baseman, so Higgs couldn't make the play. A very basic ground ball that Higgs just couldn't get his hands on, and Zorni is aboard via the error.
And Luke got lucky there because you saw Joe give him the take clearly and then throw his hands up.
Well,
but hey, it worked out. You get the speedy Zorni on first base now.
It did work. So now you've got Luke Zorni at first. Scotty Mitchell, top of the order. Mitchell awaits. This one is a bunt attempt that is bunted into the dugout.
I'm interested to see if they do a bunt and run. And I don't know if the catcher was doing that on purpose, but I've watched every inning, every throwdown, in the coming down has 1 or 2 hop to
in the second base. Yeah, I've seen that with every inning. So I'm assuming that's probably the norm. So Mitchell squares it once again. This one's bunted right back to the pitcher.
Yeah,
he can't field it. Oh, and Zorni gets caught off of second base and gets lucky as he gets back to third, and Coach Piro is not very pleased out there at third base.
Yeah, both players got lucky there. The pitcher bobbles a bunt, which should have been a sure out at first, and he almost throws it away.
But no harm.
All right, we got runners on first and second, nobody out.
Nobody out.
If Zorni makes a clean break around second and keeps going, that's not a bad move. I mean, I think he beats it, but, when he slowed down, he got himself caught up there, but was able to get back on the bad throw to third.
He did. So now we've got DeFrancis squares the bunt, and that's a good bunt right back to the pitcher. This time, Kinney fields it onto first base, and that's 1 out, but that advances the runners. Zorni to third, Mitchell to second. Brings up pitcher Nico Koski.
Nice job by DeFrancis getting the bunt down. Actually, both batters getting the bunt down, doing their job. That's huge. And, I love seeing that because, I was mentioning that the other day, Major League Baseball, you just don't see it from most of the teams.
Not a whole lot. Small ball scores runs. This pitch is high for ball 1.
Edison's got the infield up, of course, here, trying to prevent the run.
Trying to stop the run from scoring. Kinney winds quickly. delivers down low. Ball gets away, but not far enough.
Nice job by Gump keeping that from getting away, preventing another run.
Very good job. Koski didn't help him very much by getting out of the way quickly. I can tell you that much, but you're not supposed to.
Koski worked his way into a very good 2-0 count here as he's swinging away on the pitch down the middle.
You would like to think. This one is low and outside for ball 3.
We'll never know because he doesn't get that.
In this instance, you might want to just put him on base.
And that's what they did.
That's exactly what they did.
Good call, Rye.
Koski draws the walk. Now coming to the plate, a guy that you'd like in situations like this, Clayton
Exactly
Chris.
right. Probably the best contact overall hitter.
No question about it. Chris takes a look down there to Coach Piro at third, and it gives him just some type of signal. Infield in. We got force at every base. Kenny winds and delivers. First pitch, strike 1.
Nice pitch. Nice
According,
job.
according to our field mic, it's the worst call that the umpires made all day.
Actually, one of the best. The pitch was clearly outside.
1 0 balls and a strike to Clayton Chris. 1 out. Bases loaded for the Red. Kenny's trying to work himself out of it.
The corners are up now. They move the infield, the middle fielders back for a double play.
Curveball in there for strike 2.
Nice job there by Kenny.
No respect from quarterback to quarterback here, I guess.
Well, you know that. And that's a good job by Chris too. You're looking for a pitch right there. You know that you could actually drive.
Jason and Clayton. That pitch is outside and low, and a good job by Gump.
Now, does he dare come back with the curveball here? That's the only pitch he's thrown for a strike.
You got to think fastball and adjust. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Clayton Chris waves at a pitch on the outside, clearly a ball, but goes down on strikes, and that is a big strikeout with
huge
men on base. So sophomore Quinn McCoy, left-handed batter, number 19, steps in. Chance for the youngster to help his team here. Awaits the pitch. That one is inside for ball 1.
And they're giving McCoy a lot of that left field line there.
A whole bunch of it.
Actually, both lines.
Yeah, I mean, both lines, and Sinacrop is, kind of favoring right field more than he is in center. This one is grounded right back to Kenny, and Kenny makes the easy catch and throws it on to Ash at first base. So Steubenville doesn't plate any runs. They leave 3 on, and we're going to go to the top of the 6th where Steubenville leads 2-1. We'll be back after this.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
With over 25 years of security experience, Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC is who you need to turn to for all of your security needs, offering security guard services, private investigations, and low-cost cellular monitoring, along with state-of-the-art IP cameras and recorders with remote view applications. Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC can serve all of your security camera and access control needs. Buckeye Security Investigations LLC is a locally owned and operated company. Contact Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC at 740-264-5904 today.
Cut through the content clutter with campaigns by M-Media. M-Media's approach extends well beyond traditional advertising. Schedule a free marketing evaluation today at emadswork.com. That's EMADS work.com.
Well, we go to the top of the 6th. George Ash, first baseman, steps in for Edison, and Koski's first pitch is a strike right down the middle.
Yeah, big inning. We get the 4, 5, 6 here. Ash has walked and flew out to Zornian center.
Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one is hit hard into center field, and Zorni drifts back and makes the catch.
Yeah, like you said, nice hard contact there, but right at Zorni. Big first out.
Very big first out. Keeps the pitch count down and obviously gets an out on the board, and that's going to bring up number 17. That is pitcher Andrew Kinney. Taking a look around here, very nice crowd.
You see my man Mike Cunningham, DC's dad.
This is a high fly ball, second base. Scotty Mitchell drifts, 1 pitch, second out. Good job by Nico Koski to get the first 2 batters quickly here and work his way into a positive situation.
You are correct there. Nice job. Big inning here, 2-1 lead. Edison gets out of a jam. And, you don't want to give him any more momentum, and so far shut him down.
No doubt about that. Number 18, Conrad Gump, hits this one high into right field. DeFrancis drifts, makes the catch, and we're out of the inning already. So 1, 2, 3 at the top of the 6th. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Steubenville leads 2-1. We'll be back after this.
Get the best deal at Thomas Auto Centers during Ram Truck Month. Buy a new Ram 1500 starting at just $22,998. Everyone qualifies. Drive a new Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4x4, only $299 a month. Test drive any new vehicle, get a free Bluetooth speaker. Plus, shop warm in our indoor showroom with over 50 vehicles at Thomas Auto Centers.
Get the best deal. Thomas Auto Center.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
The value that Ace Optical offered me was unbeatable. I got a great pair of glasses for the price I wanted to pay. All I had to do was bring in my prescription, and I got a great deal.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to recognize one of our newest sponsors, Smokies Tobacco Outlet on Sunset Boulevard. Visit Smokies on Sunset for all the specials on tobacco and cigars. Smokies Tobacco Outlet is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Visit Smokies soon.
Serving the Ohio Valley for over 50 years, Lancia Healthcare is your choice for long-term care and various rehabilitation services. With locations in Steubenville and St. Clairsville, Lancia Healthcare is committed to your loved one's needs. At Lancia Healthcare, let our family take care of your family. Call 740-264-7101 to schedule your visit today.
Well, bottom of the 6th, Hayden Savage, Calvin Bickerstaff, and Ethan Duggan for the Red. Savage steps in. Left fielder. First pitch. In there for ball 1.
Savage 0 for 1 with a walk. Flew out to center first time up and drew the walk last time up.
Jason's alarm is going off. It's time to wake up, Jace.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, yesterday, that's my time to get ready to go to work, 7 p.m.
His friggin' phone's going off over here, people. He's looking at him. I'm thinking, is he going to hit the snooze? Is he going to hit stop? What's he going to do?
I can't hear it.
Everybody else heard it?
Well, then why didn't somebody turn it off?
We just, Now it hits Savage squarely in the back. And Kinney.
No.
Yeah, we needed that one with the bases loaded, but that didn't happen. Now stepping up to the plate, DH Calvin Bickerstaff.
Now, do we pinch run for Savage here? Or do we have anybody pinch run for Savage here?
Sure, there might be somebody out there. There's nobody out there. So Savage is going to remain in the game as a runner. Bickerstaff with no outs. Savage on first, and first pitch ball.
I'm not saying he's not fast. He has the speed of his father, JP, though.
Hey, I'm not speaking for anything because I am not fast at all. Fast running, it's oh my gosh. I think that one's stuck in his hands a little bit.
Right.
He threw that one about 43 feet, folks.
And there's nothing your catcher.
There's not a whole lot anybody could have done with that
like
one.
you said, it was about a 43, 45
it was
foot
about
pitch.
a 45 footer. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That one is back to the backstop. So, 2 wild pitches. And Savage is
right.
on third. Kenny is shaken up.
And that took to answer my question there. When he got to second, I was, do you bunt him to third with
We're not going to bunt him.
You don't have to.
We might not have. We might not even have to take the bat off the shoulder here because there might be another one coming. So Bickerstaff draws a walk.
Stepping up to the plate, number 4, Ethan Duggan.
So Ethan Duggan, third baseman, steps up to the plate now.
Another very good contact hitter, Duggan.
Very good.
Doubled and then flew out to right the second time up. So once again, look, they put the ball in play to get this run in.
Now, we don't know whether Bickerstaff's going to take off. I doubt that he does. And this pitch is outside and low.
And it's the same location, not as low as the last ones, but once again, outside and low, and he's not close right now.
Ball 1.
Maybe you give him the take till he throws a strike?
Well, I mean, I think you have to.
There you go.
And there it is.
Here. Now Bickerstaff's got to be careful with a fake to third.
Super small lead over there at first base for Bickerstaff. Kinney's off-speed pitch is ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Steubenville leads 2-1, looking to add to that. Big Red with 2 runs, 2 hits, 3 errors. Edison with 1 run, 1 hit, and 3 errors. And Kinney's pitch is low and outside for ball 3. So Duggan battling here.
3-1 hitters count once again.
Definitely a hitter's count. That's ball 4. So Kinney, 2 straight walks. Walks the bases loaded. And now Luke Zorni, number 7, with a chance to blow this one pretty much wide open for the Red here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah, you've got a hit by pitch and 2 walks. Yes.
Zorni taking on the first one. Strike 1. Not sure about that one, but we're not going to argue about it.
Yeah. Take definitely on for that pitch.
For sure. So the 0-1 pitch to Zorni. Inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still no outs. Bases loaded for Steubenville. No place to put Zorni.
Brushed him off the plate there. Just missed hitting him.
Nowhere for him to go, so got a timeout called by the batter.
Nice job by Luke there. All 3 runners with small leads.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you don't want to run yourself out of a situation, especially with a man on third.
Infield all playing up right now.
Force at every base. And this one is chopped down to third. It's going to be a play at the plate, and he's going to be out as Savage slides into Gump. Tries to knock his legs out from underneath of him, but too late as Gump was right where he needed to be with his foot on the bag and for the force out. So 1 out. Good job by Woods to field it, get it onto Gump in a controlled manner to make the out.
Right, and Woods, and that's when I was coaching, I tell kids, use your head, know the situation. You got a little bit slower runner on third, and Woods did a great job knowing he had a little bit of time to go to the plate. Now, might not be the case with Bickerstaff on third.
Yep, same situation. Zorni down at first, and that brings up Scotty Mitchell, second baseman, leadoff hitter. A little breeze blowing through the press box here as stuff starts to fly around.
Infield once again playing up, trying to cut that run off.
It's really the same situation. Runners on all the bases, nowhere to go. There's a force play at every base, and that one's in there for a strike.
It was in there.
It was somewhere. It was in the vicinity. Mitchell calls timeout and steps out. Heavy breeze now blowing from home plate out to center field. Pretty much directly out that way. So Kinney winds and delivers. This one is fouled back over the right field over the right side. Dano almost made the catch. Missed the car. If you hit the moving car, it is a bonus.
1 and 2, Mitchell now here. Important he gets this in play.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Right there.
And he takes strike 3 looking.
That's what you can't do.
That's one thing that, I was just going to say, one thing you can't do is take a strike 3 looking with 1 out and bases loaded. So Dom DeFrancis, right fielder. Need a big hit here just to add some insurance runs as we are in the bottom of the 6th and time's running out. So Kinney takes a look, still bases loaded for the Red. And that is strike 1. From here, it does look inside as the melodic tones of Scotty Lane make that call.
You got to give Kinney credit. After hitting the first batter, walking the next 2, he settled down.
He has, and now we've got another timeout as DeFrancis steps out. Hasn't worked for them so far. The last 2 times they've stepped out, they've been called out on strikes and whatever else has happened. That pitch is high. A little outside. So it evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. Bickerstaff on third. This one's fouled out over the right side.
DeFrancis so far today, K the first time up, and then he's been on both sides. He grounded out the third, the second time up, and then back to the pitcher the last time up.
Yep, so Bickerstaff at third, Duggan at second, Zorney at first. DeFrancis at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kinney from the stretch delivers. This one's low and outside, 2-2. Steubenville leads 2-1. 2 runs, 2 hits, 3 errors for the Red. 1 run, 1 hit, and 3 errors for Edison.
Telling the runners to be aware, even on strike 3 pass ball, everybody's got to be taken off here.
This one is poked foul over the right side into the concession area.
Nice job of DeFrancis there fighting to stay alive.
Keeps them alive. Been in these situations before. Another young player, sophomore. DeFrancis bounces this one right back up the middle, and it's going to be played.
Safe. Everybody's safe. He wasn't on the back.
DeFrancis's infield single scores. Bickerstaff.
Wow, I thought he was on the base with the ball. He must have missed the base.
No, he wasn't close to it. He caught it and took 2 rolls, and he was still nowhere near the bag.
I couldn't really see that. So Mike Colopy's going to come out, and we're going to have a pitching change, and as that change happens, we're going to take the break with them. Steubenville leads 3-1. We'll be back after this.
Have you ever had one of those days where you wake up, your car won't start, and you're leaving for a family vacation tomorrow? Now what? Monday morning, running late out the door, and see your car has been hit. You leave in 4 hours for that business trip. Now what? Your best friend's wedding is in 2 days, and your back seat looks like your child has been living there. Now what? Hertz Thrifty Car Rental and Detailing on Sunset Boulevard can solve these problems and keep you moving.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Testa Machine Company, located in Sloven, PA, is one of the most efficient repair and manufacture machine shops in the Ohio Valley. They are your all-around solution partner for machine, fabricating, welding, and industrial repairs. They're very proud sponsors of all area teams, and their philosophy is to keep the customer needs as top priority. Testa Machine Company is a very successful business with over 80 years of experience. Check them out at testa-machine.com. Testa Machine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Take your business to the next level. Contact the team of marketing professionals at M Media for a high-performance, customized marketing plan with proven results, utilizing traditional and digital advertising. M Media, advertising that works.
Back here, bottom of the sixth, still 2 outs. Nico Koski steps in. Shortstop Brandon Boyd goes from his position to pitch, and Koski hits one into left field, and that might score. It scores one, but it might score two, and he's safe as Zorni comes around and avoids the tag, and Steubenville takes a lead 5-1. Aggressive base running and calling out there by Coach Piro as he waves Zorni around, and Zorni avoided the tag at home plate.
Great job
And
of
that's
knowing your runners. An excellent job by Zorni on the
Yep.
slide there.
No question.
The ball beat him there, but he was able to get
Yeah,
up
the
underneath
ball
it.
definitely beat him. It was a good throw by Schmitz to attempt to get him out. Now we got Clayton Chris, and Steubenville has extended the lead. And we got a pinch runner out there. Who's that out there running?
Dylan
Dylan Cunningham.
And I was interested to see would they, take the new pitcher. He jumped on the first pitch.
Sure did. And Clayton Chris now, right-handed batter. 2 outs. Chris hits this one high in the air, sent a crappie in, but it's going to be taken by second baseman Higgs in the infield dirt. So Steubenville plates 3 in the bottom of the third after 2 hits, and the lead is now 5-1 as we head to the top of the 7th. Here at Vaquero Field, we'll be back after this.
With over 25 years of security experience, Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC is who you need to turn to for all of your security needs, offering security guard services, private investigations, and low-cost cellular monitoring, along with state-of-the-art IP cameras and recorders with remote view applications. Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC can serve all of your security camera and access control needs. Buckeye Security Investigations LLC is a locally owned and operated company. Contact Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC at 740-264-5904 today.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120. You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
Well, we head to the top of the 7th. Steubenville leads 5-1 after plating 3 in the bottom of the 6th. And now for Edison, we have Watson, Woods, and Schmitz. And Nico Koski's first pitch is in there for a strike.
Nice job by Big Red after loading the bases up last inning, getting 2 outs, able to strike for the 3 with 2 outs.
Koski's second pitch is in there for a strike, and he's quickly ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Big Red 5 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors. Edison 1 run, 1 hit, and 3 errors. Off-speed pitch, ball 1.
That's a beautiful miss by Koski right there because that fooled me.
It could have fooled the batter, too, but it didn't. So Koski winds, delivers, the left-hander. This one's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one, once again, not a bad miss outside, trying to get him to chase. He's still 2-2 in the count.
Yep, no Woods. Riley Watson, patient up there, and this one's fouled off of the mask of Clayton Chris.
Once again, folks, tune into Ohio Valley Sports Online this Friday. Girls softball, East Liverpool at Toronto, the second game. And then Saturday, the Steubenville Big Red against St. Clairsville here. Is it Saturday or Monday? That's just Monday.
That's a off-speed pitch that remains high. So
Monday night, Steubenville girls, and then come back Tuesday, right back here. This same Edison team takes on Central.
And strike three swinging. That's going to bring one out for Edison. So Nico Koski worked himself to a full count and then struck him out.
Nice job by Chris on the hold. That would be Koski's fifth strikeout of the game. Fifth strikeout and 3 walks.
So Noah Woods, third baseman, chops this one right back to Koski, sets his feet, throws on to first, and makes the out. So that's 2 up, 2 down for the Wildcats, and the Wildcats are down to their last out.
Tell you what, it's great having that huge target at first base there.
Sure is, because there have been some wild throws over there. But Quinn McCoy has done a heck of a job. We've talked about him a few times. Good young player. Left fielder Isaac Schmitz is the last hope for the Wildcats, and Koski's first pitch is in there for a strike on the outside corner.
I'd like to get him and not even give him a chance to get back to the top of the order.
So Koski winds and delivers, and the pitch is in the same place for strike 2. So down to the last strike for the Wildcats. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the wind and delivery by Koski. This one's inside for ball 1.
The curveball just missed.
I think we were expecting it to not be a strike, so everybody said we'll just be okay with this one being a ball. And Schmitz slices this one in to left. Savage makes the catch, and that one's the end of the game as Steubenville wins the ball game 5-1. We'll be back with stats and a wrap-up after this.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
Visit the Spot Bar, South 4th Street in downtown Steubenville. Enjoy live bands on the deck. A great place to meet friends. The Spot Bar is the home of the annual Dean Martin Festival. The Spot Bar